feel me?
God.
And hey, by the way, if y'all, do you acknowledge our group chat?
It's crazy right now.
Did you guys talk about it at all?
No, we haven't. You want to get into it? I was waiting until final member got here before we got to the juice in this.
Yeah, like I just had to like, you feel me, mark a few lames out on the way over here. Nothing major, you feel me? Just had to kick some dirt on some baskets. You feel me?
What happened?
So that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm about to discuss. This is some other shit, right? So I had a little occurrence, and we gonna see if the people decide to. I'm gonna wait before I talk about it to see if they even decide to release the footage of what just happened. You feel me? Like,
Oh, there's some real.
The footage? What you mean the footage? You
Okay,
don't
so
got no footage.
No, that's something else.
No, just tell us what happened, dude.
Now, I'm about to say you can't bring that shit up and then say,
No,
I ain't gonna
I
talk
mean,
about
you
it.
gotta-
Hey,
wait,
How you gonna bring
Not-
that
Look,
shit?
you gotta think about where we're
I'm
at.
gonna suck
Nigga gave you conversation blue balls.
I'm gonna
bro.
suck it right till you fucking are about to bust, and then I'm gonna be like,
Nigga gave
Nah,
pause.
bro.
Pause.
I'm not a fan of edging.
then I'm
Pause,
gonna
nigga.
edge you. I'm gonna edge you till your balls
Two
turn
goons
so
going at it
purple.
right now. Listen,
turn so
you got to
purple.
think about where we're at in the news week, bro. There's no Tuesday show to save it for, so I think you might.
I thought
wanna
it was
feed
Monday.
The fans. Huh?
I thought it was Monday right now.
I think we
Wednesday.
can. I'm just saying.
Damn,
I think
I
we
thought
can
it
feed the
was
fans.
Tuesday.
I think we can feed the fans.
No,
come on, bro.
So what I'm not feeding the fans is my altercation. You feel
Then
me?
why
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you
yeah.
bring it up?
That was saying why I was late.
Such a J.
No, that was just real life.
He
That
said
was
a
just
J.
real life.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna start jerking it pretty soon, bro.
Pause, bro. Niggas, nah.
Take
we
that
ain't
shit
doing
to
that.
the
We ain't
the
doing
orange
that.
couch.
We not doing that. I ain't letting
Hey,
niggas turn
there's
this
a
gay.
over there, fool. You feel
Go
me?
ahead, do your thing by yourself, bro. You close the door, nigga.
jerking?
And close the door.
Is that jerking?
You said jerking.
Hey, look though. So give us a little bit
Okay,
about.
so aside from my, like I said, that one's on ice for now, like the last topic. However, something I can talk about is I'm a group chat snitch right quick because DoBoy woke up on timing today.
That was real.
Yeah, so I didn't see if he said anything publicly or not, but he
Oh.
woke up on timing in the group chat, bro, and he's very actively. He's not happy with Spoetyface right now, and he would like to challenge him to a friendly battle of fisticuffs.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, friend,
Yo. All right. I'm gonna
already?
talk about it. F it. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know these two individuals personally like that. I met both of them.
We didn't do this on Wildin' Out.
You know what I mean? I met both of them. I ain't gonna hold you though, DoBoy. You might want to work out a little bit more, gang. That's all I'm gonna say. Is you might want to get in shape. It's not DoBoy might have hands on him like
He
a
must got
motherfucker.
fucking-
He might be like a Tyson Fury. You feel me? But start working out a little bit more, bro. Because just based off of, you know what I mean? If we looking at this from a boxing perspective, you feel me? This man is in much better shape than you are, bro.
Well, I don't feel bad about talking about this right now because this is No Jumper news, and this was started in a No Jumper chat from things that were a result of what occurred on a No Jumper show. And there's going to be a lot of people talking about it pretty soon, so we might as well break it here first. With that being said,
Break it like the ice.
DoBoy was like pretty upset about the back and forth him and Spoety had, starting with, I guess it was set off by Doe didn't like something that Spoety said about him. And then he was super eager to pod with him. This is what I said last night, and I'll stand on this same stance. I feel like DoBoy was looking for what he perceived as an easy lick. He thought he was going to have a one-up on Spoetyface because he saw a lot of the chat was kind of going against Spoety, wasn't really feeling him at the time. And he's like, oh, this might be, since I'm newer to the channel, I'm the newest cast member, this might be an opportunity for me to kind of level up by, roasting this fool on some Hunger Games. That's how I perceive it. You feel me?
But can't you play though? It's okay to like.
It's totally okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. The reason I think, like, basically, because I seen that shit a little bit before I got here, and I think that Spoety was on DoBoy, bro. And Spoety is one of them where, like, he said it right here, bro, when he was here with Tim. And like, Spoety ain't looking at it from a logical standpoint. He just on some, like, I don't give a like, I'm with my people, and that's just that. I don't really care about the other side. And the fact that DoBoy was such against that, especially with the I'll let people say this to me and shit like that, I think Spoety really was on some shit like, nigga, I'm losing respect for you. You feel me? Like, especially as one of them like pro-black ass, you feel me? He really gonna feel some type of way about it who's saying, yo, I'll let a white man or any other race say to me, but I won't say this to them.
Right.
feel me?
Wait, who was saying that part?
It's like basically basically
that is somewhat accurate.
you
for
feel me?
sure,
So
yeah.
like basically that was part of the conversation type shit.
That
You feel me?
DoBoy?
I don't even want to bring it. I don't even want to
Oh.
like rehash the whole shit. But basically, it's just essentially between DoBoy and Spoetyface. Excuse me. It's basically like DoBoy is a comedian, bro.
Yeah,
You
like
feel me?
me.
DoBoy is like, yo, listen, all is fair. You feel me? Like if you could say it, I could say it. If we could say it, they could say it. And Spoety is like, I'm super pro-black to the point where I don't give a if it's right or wrong. You can't say it. I can say it.
Oh.
So now, when you have this back and forth with it, you feel me?
felt the-
Especially when you so pro-black, you start feeling some type of way. But Spoety was kind of coming at him, and I ain't gonna hold you. When they was in the when it was them Moose and shit, and they was up there in the green. And DoBoy had the green on. DoBoy was like, yeah, but you kind of disrespected me. I thought that shit was gonna go left right there.
Well, it was so by that point, everything that like so I was kind of like touching on the origins, but you're right. What before Spoety even said anything about DoBoy, he wasn't feeling certain things that Doe was saying or the way he
I
was
can give
carrying
a quick
himself.
timeline.
Right.
If
Yeah,
you want.
please,
I can give you a
please,
really
please,
quick timeline.
please.
So basically, we had the blackface discussion with Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul, that's the younger brother, saying he was gonna do blackface after.
Oh yeah.
After what's her? Drewski did it on the Karen chick. What's the Karen chick?
Right.
name?
Right.
Yeah. So DoBoy being a comedian, trying
Erica
to be
Kirk,
true
right?
to the
Erica
art.
Kirk,
Erica
yeah.
Kirk. DoBoy trying to be a comedian, being true to the art, said that he would be okay with a white person doing blackface, which is absolutely
Insane.
insane to say.
Terrible
Even
take.
if you're trying to be like a student in the game to comedy and shit, I'm sure if he had that conversation with Dave Chappelle, he'd be like, "Whoa, slow down, buddy." You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
after that, they got into some conversation about like the N-word or whatever, and basically, DoBoy said he was cool with other people saying it, and then he asked Moose, "Are you cool with people calling you racial slurs for Hispanic people?" Moose said no. And then he used that as like a
Which is also
barometer.
an odd metric because
Yeah, of
there's
course.
no Mexican racial slur that's used in an affectionate
Of
way.
course,
The same.
Of course, yeah. We don't have to rationalize any of this. It's obviously it is what it is.
I'm gonna
And
give them their
then
little
after
points.
that-
I'm gonna get them there. You feel me?
Yeah, and then after that, Spoety had called DoBoy a racial slur, basically used by black people to say that you're a race traitor, essentially, like you're doing it up for the white man.
Oh, okay.
He called him a-
I'm
he
like,
called him
when
a-
did this go wrong with a comedian and
yeah.
someone who should understand the
He-
funny? Oh yeah,
He
that.
called him a
oh.
igaboo. If you're familiar with the terminology, he called him that.
He
And,
call- what?
A jigaboo.
well, we're not supposed to
I always
say it,
hear
but
that, but I ain't know that. It's supposed to
That's-
hurt you.
you can't say that.
It's a very-
you're not
it's
supposed
actually
to
a-
say
it's
it.
a
Yeah,
super offensive
word.
It's a
And-
super
For
offensive
real?
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just taught me something today.
Yeah. It's essentially along the lines of like a race trader. You know what I'm saying?
But then also it like has connotations of like being like a sellout for
It's
white
an
people or
Uncle
like
Tom.
entertaining.
Well, we say Uncle
But
Tom?
like with
that's what I'm saying.
but like with
race
per-
trader. I
We
said
can
race
say
trader.
Uncle Tom.
but
That's
like
what-
with more performant, like
Wait,
it's
what's
a
wrong with-
super disrespectful thing to say to an entertainer, comedian, any
Yeah.
black comedian or
particular,
entertainer.
yes.
Yeah, that because
In particular.
it has like the quote unquote tap dancing connotations or whatever. You feel me?
So white people
So-
use
Bro,
it
I
against
think-
us to say that like you are embodying like a minstrel show, like they
Correct.
act that way because
Exactly.
the way we depict them is as they are type of thing.
It's the
So
the
black
caricature.
people-
I'm not
It's
gonna
the
hold you though, bro.
caricaturized
I'm not
image
gonna
of
hold
it.
you though. I think people putting a little bit more on it than what it should be because I think personally, when especially you could see even in Clank, right? Clank is kind of confused because he know these words, but we say these amongst each other in the community a lot, especially if we feel like somebody
That's good.
is on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think we just got to start to like. I can't tell nobody how to take disrespect at all.
No, facts.
Right? But I think that sometimes we got to reevaluate, like, and this is where my criticism towards DoBoy is like, I don't necessarily think just because of somebody feel like, yo, you on this side, I think you a white boy. People say that all the time to certain people. Black
Bro,
men.
yeah.
You a white boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that should necessarily be taken as disrespect. You feel what
Bro,
I'm saying?
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, bro.
I don't think it should be to that at least. You feel me? You can say, yo, bro, listen, that's cool. You feel like that, I ain't that, and y'all move on. But like to where you try to make it like, oh, you disrespecting me, like you call me a or something.
Hey, big
that
bro.
ain't- you know
Hey,
what I
let me
mean?
tell you something. Jesus Christ got spit on, bro. So what the is words gonna do, bro? So that none of that really matters at the end of the day. Like, we all human. We all fart, piss, the same. So at the end of the day,
Even
like,
Epstein was heaven sent.
oh, see, look, I don't know about like,
What if a garbage man was actually smart?
like you feel shit. See the way y'all told someone up about the heaven sent.
Is it that one?
I understood where bro was coming from. Like I'm not the type to take it so deep. Like, you feel me? I got rent and bills to pay. Like that shit. That shit hard to jump in someone else's problems and be like, what you going through? You a bad person. You a good person. I hear it and I be like, oh, bet. And then I pay my rent. So yeah, I know what he meant. Y'all know what he meant too. He didn't mean like he did something bad up there, and then God was like, oh, he did something bad.
I totally regret making that joke. Let's pretend I didn't make that joke in the last 30 seconds. Never occurred.
But I mean, the context
right
that
here?
like maybe you're missing. Like, it's easy to say that, but like, you know, this is literally like DoBoy's like third day on the job, and it happened.
Going hard in the paint.
Yeah, it happened. It happened on camera. Like DoBoy definitely has some misgivings in his actions, just like stuff that we kind of abide by, maybe in LA, you know, type. That's if you schooled out here.
Where's Dope Biggity from, man?
He's from Sac.
Dope came in hot, man.
Yeah.
Dope
Bro,
came in hot, man. That's how they coming out of Northern California. But look, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Moose came in hot, too.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut Doe some slack, you feel me? Because we hollered, you feel me? And before he came to No Jumper, he's somebody that reached out to me that was a supporter and a fan, and he had told me, like, hey, look, Hefe, I got a podcast studio down here, man. If you ever want to use it, man, you know you more than welcome. So then when I went back to the message, I'm like, oh, yeah, that is you, huh? Yeah, man. But, yeah, you kind of came in hot, my guy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
I'll
say
you that business, man. Like,
and
hold on,
smoked
bro.
DoBoy. I don't give a. All right, Doe, you the homie, and smoked your ass, bro. You made jokes about Doritos or whatever, and was on your helmet saying it's your second day from the set. And you already trying to overeager to prove yourself with face tats and enemy hoods back. He got eye busters dissing Fig Unity and all that. Like, damn, fool. He just got from the head.
So tell me this though.
Hey, y'all, because you know me, because look, I've been hearing all the chatter, right? Look, the writing been on the wall. People was Dope Boy, this, and that, and that. I don't know him. So I definitely didn't know this was the person who had reached out to me way before No Jumper at the time. But being that I didn't know him and we had never met, you know, I just kept my comments to myself, and I really didn't even have like no comments. I'm just like, hey, he did what? Oh yeah,
let me put that out there. I reached out to you
okay,
too.
Okay,
Let me
what's your name? What's going on in this motherfucker, man?
Hey, I don't put that shit out there. I was like, wait, hold on, before something happened, I reached out. I want to get my nigga. Hey, boy. Hey, one thing about me, I got beat up before, knocked out, all that shit. I don't care about being embarrassed, you feel me? So I like to be straight up.
For sure.
So that's why I'm like,
That's the
how the
best way
fuck
to
y'all
be.
having all these problems? This is the third day. And I'm just trying to learn, cause I'm like, well, damn, shit, I know what to do to step in. So I really want to ask you this though. What is a good way that y'all would have had good things to say, like what y'all was expecting? Like,
What, from who? Dope Boy?
Dope Boy, or what's a good way that he would have came in?
I don't expect nothing from nobody. Like,
Facts.
come in how you come in. I would have never had nothing to say, but once you know you put my name on the grill like you frying, hold on, you know what I'm saying? We got to go back in the kitchen and re-rock what's going on, because I'm definitely trying to smell what the rock is cooking. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I heard
smell?
Aunt Hefe doing this and policy seeds in his mouth. I don't want to see that. I'm like, what? Man, hold the man, look, bro, I ain't even met
It's
you.
like that?
Like,
Trying
so
to
that,
tell you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I ain't want to
Yeah,
go
he
too,
came in
you know what I
hot.
mean?
So that's
I
why
ain't
I'm
want
like,
to go
nigga, matter of
crazy,
fact-
but that's why I said we're going to talk about it. Like,
I'm like,
niggas
matter of
is
fact,
coming in
like,
hot,
since you got day one no
Oh.
jumper in this that ain't got that.
Oh,
shit.
so bro, I got to
So,
sit
you know,
off his
just like, you know, I
shit.
wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm like, you know, he spoke on my name, so you know, you speak on my name, I'm gonna definitely let you know how I'm feeling too. I don't fuck who you is,
And-
like, no, for real, it just
'Cause
is
your
what
ass-
it is, bro. Like I said, but I'm not like I even told Adam yesterday, like if I do something, I don't want a motherfucker to be scared. I'm not a motherfucker to try to act hard. Like I'm a man at the end of the day. But if I do something that you feel that bothers you or that you feel that's not cool on the pod, like pull me up.
I would've been hollered
Don't
at you,
hold
bro.
it in
Yeah.
and then get on pod with somebody else. And then when they say something, you start bringing shit out like, oh yeah, because then that's gonna be like, hold the on like, bro, I'm gonna feel like you faking. Because if you really feel something, because if I'm feeling something about any of y'all on the pod, I'm not gonna wait to Munchie or somebody else come on the pod and be like, oh yeah, Ricky, what you? And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, what you? Hell no, Ricky gonna know beforehand. Because I'm gonna let Ricky ass know, like, hey, look, bro, I feel like this, bro. You feel me? But you know, I'll be like just pretty much chill, bro. I'll be chilling.
So, and how you feel about? I wanted to ask you this question. How do you feel about Spoety calling him that word?
Calling who what word?
Igaboo, calling DoBoy that word.
Igaboo?
Yeah, or let's just, maybe we don't need to talk about them specifically, but black people doing that to each other where they
talk about them.
Hey, but I think it's
like, this hypothetical black guy said it.
But I mean, when somebody coming at you though, I mean, like I said, bro, war is raw war. And even on the pod, it's all in joking manner. Ain't like I don't think they trying to like annihilate each other, but it's like, yeah, you coming for me, so I might say some shit you don't like. Like he, you know, Spoety might didn't like that. He talking about, yeah, you eating chips and you doing this and you knew to no jumper. Like
he was talking about as far as I thought.
Because just the thing, bro. Everybody on the pod eat, whether it's Adam, whether he pulling out a energy bar or whatever. But like, if it's a proper way to pod, it's some shit you don't dislike. Let them know that, because I don't like it. Ain't like a just like, you know, broke some rules, or it was like we talked and this is what we not allowing them up on the pod doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like my perspective.
But that's why I try to generalize it though, because if you look at it between them, it's easy to say, well, there's already tension and conflict there, so you threw a jab, I threw a hook. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So that is easy to say. That's why I said let's generalize it to when black people do that to each other, when they try to like alienate another black person.
Yeah,
from
but
black
that's how it's gonna be. But look, if just with anybody, bro, like I don't like it. Just so happen you happen to be black. If you come into a work environment, bro, and I feel that you sucking up to somebody that's, you know, Caucasian or white ethnicity, yeah, I'm gonna call your ass a house igga or a jigga-woo or whatever. Like, you what you doing, fool?
But niggas know how to take it back to niggas forgot in the hood. Don't know how to take it back with your homeboy. Be like, boy, you tripping, boy. And the nigga be like, damn,
and
bro,
that's even more
tripping.
disrespectful. I'd rather you call me an igga woo than tell me I'm a pussy. Because you say igga woo, I might let you get away with that. Just say something back like, what, nigga woo? But that's like fire off in the mouth.
Yeah. All right, so
yeah, nigga, you pussy, but that's how they talk in the South.
And the
South, he up in the feds, right? Sure. I woke up one morning, man, boy going in on his butt. Man, yeah, come here, and I'm looking. I'm like, man, what? That's how they talk in the South, and I'm like, whoa. And then I even be seeing in LA doing that. My little homies, hey, where you at? And I'm like, man, you niggas tripping, bro. That's how they talk in the South, nigga. This LA, South Central. What you mean, pussy?
So tell me that, and that's real. But Florida, but we on this side, y'all on this. Yeah. That's why it's dope, because there's a lot of that, but we both respect each other.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just different to us.
Or do we?
So what's something y'all got where it's like y'all get on y'all homeboys and it is another can't say that though. Like somebody else, like a stranger, can't walk up and be like, hey.
A stranger definitely better not come out and say that. Like your boy, you'll let your boy get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cali is like at that where y'all like
in LA, bro. It ain't no words.
No, your boy can get away with it, because you know your boy don't mean no. Like I said, I be seeing my little homies. They be calling each other like my little homie. He'd call like, man, where you at? You ain't been in the set, bitch.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it. At first, I was kind of like, but now I don't play like that. But that's like the norm with them. Like, they call, bitch, where you been at?
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, you little dude just crazy, fool.
And even to your point, Ricky, and that's why I said, like, I think, like, one, we can't gauge and try to tell people what to take as disrespect. So, in that regard, DoBoy, right. You feel me? Whatever he wanted to consider disrespect and take it as that's on him, right? But at the end of the day, we in a setting where, like, that's what Ann said earlier, like, we not in a setting where we ain't beefing. Yeah, like, it ain't like it's a problem.
It's not
so
that.
If I sat here right now and I say, yo, Ricky, you a white boy, you ain't gonna be like, oh nah, Pooh, you gotta go outside right now.
You gotta go outside.
You ain't gonna be
because
on that.
We
you
came
feel me?
so
Especially
far.
if we talking about some shit that's regarding that, and you happen to be defending the white side of things, and I just say, yo, nah, Ricky a white boy. You feel me? You ain't gonna be like, all right, we gotta step outside.
Because you know how many times that happened to you in the streets and you declined that situation, like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna try you, and you wait to get here, like, just to get some what they call it, what you call it when you a moment. Oh, I'm gonna get the moment, like try me right here in front of 1 million people. we gonna fight right here. Like, nigga,
They
come
tryna
on
go
with that
viral.
shit.
Yeah.
Bro, we podcasters, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
for
stay
sure.
podcasters.
Nah, for sure.
If we get disrespectful, it's a way to decline that. When a nigga get out of line, let him show.
Well, I don't like titles, so I ain't gonna say. I'm just me. I'm Ant Hefe. I ain't a podcaster, but
Yeah, no, I
just
respect that.
keep it respectful.
No, in the
Just keep
field
it
that we
respectful,
in.
you feel me?
Say
Like,
if we
yeah,
play
yeah,
basketball, but we
yeah.
playing football.
Just know the
we
arena
can't
that you
just
in.
throw
You
a
feel me?
shot.
Like just like when you
Yeah.
on the court and you playing basketball. This basketball shit.
Bingo.
You know, motherfuckers are gonna be on the court talking basketball. Shit,
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
just how it's gonna
because
go.
that's how I gotta respect this even
Yeah.
too. Because I'm even trying to feel y'all out because even with wilding out in the comedy, like bro, it's so like it's no harm versus in the hood. It's like it's just, you gotta look back and then you gotta watch what you say versus you used to somebody talking about your grandma doing jumping jacks. And it's like you gotta let that.
DoBoy didn't grow up in a predominantly white neighborhood. He's from Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
like
for
he's
sure.
from the hood too.
Sacramento,
Like,
man. That's the hood,
Yeah, so
bro.
I think every
That's the
hood got
beginning of Northern
that relief.
California.
Yeah.
For sure, it's the beginning of Northern California, the capital for California.
And I feel like every hood got a relief. I don't care if Alaska got a hood. Every hood got a relief. Every hood got some type of similarity. So I feel like we all got that in us where especially we come up here, we realize that like it shouldn't go that
but
far.
I feel like we kind of downplaying like the serious
Severity of that word.
Yeah,
You
but
think
it's
that-
okay.
that
We
you
don't
think
gotta
it's
get
that-
into it. We don't gotta. No.
No,
I don't think it's something you throw hands about. I just think it's something like black people really shouldn't be doing to
But
each
if
other.
you,
type
but
shit.
if I
lot
feel
of
you
shit.
rubber
Shit
ducking, but
we
if I
doing
feel
to
you
each
rubber
other, brother.
ducking with, I feel you rubber ducking with the white man. Like I'm just. It ain't like we just
Listen.
all. It ain't like we are. It ain't like we are the all black party. And we just
Yeah.
and I just like, hey, yeah, you the jigaboo out of the blacks.
But you think
But
I
like-
feel like you kissing
That's
up to
a different
Adam 22
environment.
and you trying to call me out, and I just felt you got no jumper
Yeah.
tatted and all this. So I just, yeah.
But
I think,
I'm not here to totally defend DoBoy purely based off of the purely
I'm just
based
saying
off
where
of
it
the
came from.
blackface take.
That's where it came from.
No,
I
but
get
can
that,
you
but
tell
like,
him on
this is-
aside though?
This is
Can you
some
tell him
shit where
aside? Like, is it bad to wait? To tell
You burnt me. Talking about, yeah, you got these chips and that Hefe got this stuff on his mouth and like, what are
Okay,
y'all
I ain't-
talking about, man?
So
He
I-
came in hot, man. You come in hot like that,
Nah,
man. Look, man.
Nah, I feel
when the
like-
fire turn up on the grill, some people like they well done.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cause you came in medium rare, you want your still juicy. Some people want they shit burnt.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You can't come in hot, and when I turn the fire up, it's like, oh, bro, you went too far, man. And it's all. I don't think like.
I mean,
and I
no, but
don't
you
think
can't.
it's
No,
not that
but
serious, bro.
we gotta
It's
stop
not that
doing all the-
serious,
But you
though.
can though. But in the scape of the landscape of podcasting, like I could shoot on you, Jones on you about some shit that really don't matter. Like we talking about eating on the podcast when we know everybody does it. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
No,
so
it's
when
not.
I
For
say
you.
what I say, you gotta take that.
Okay,
It's
but then
not.
for you to like levy a charge of you a igaboo against me,
Bro,
and like
you-
maybe y'all
you're
I'm
I
tripping
feel like you're like
because-
overemphasizing that
I'm not-
one element of it.
I think
because I understand
think
what
you,
it
I
means,
think
though.
you.
Because I understand what it
think
means.
you kind of been called that a few times or something.
No,
that's what,
I
that's
haven't.
what it feel like.
No,
though.
I
I want
I'm used to other black people coming at my blackness, but I don't really like how Pooh said,
So
like
coming at
bro,
your
we-
blackness in the form of what? Like,
oh, like you a
basically-
white boy, da 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 da.
Boom.
Basically,
shit
you a
like that.
jigaboo.
No, that's totally different.
What's the
That's
jigaboo
totally
for you?
different.
What's the jigaboo for you, bro?
I feel like that's a word that as black people we shouldn't try to
No.
reappropriate. Like,
No.
number
what
one,
is
I'm,
it
I'm
for
you
you?
saying I'm asking you. No,
It-
like
okay,
not
okay,
to
okay,
tell
okay.
you. I don't like to tell them what to
No,
do.
no,
I'm
go ahead,
asking
go ahead.
you.
What's your perspective?
What
Okay.
is that word
So
for you?
I was
Not
chopping it up with my pops during the blackface conversation, right? And he was like, "Don't even understand that some black comedians do blackface, but they don't catch it. When a nigga's on stage acting like, and you know this brother's intelligent as fuck, he's got his business in order and all sorts of shit. But when he gets on a stage in front of these masses and white people included, all these different types of people are included, he starts acting like a caricature of a black person. Not the black person that he is at home, but you know, like, what's his name? The
Lil Jon.
Chris Rock? No, is it Chris
We
Rock?
used to say that about
Wait.
Lil Jon. Lil Jon's a college graduate with a master's
You can
degree.
say
and his whole
that about
character on
yeah,
stage
right.
was
It's like you
very
ghetto
different than that.
yourself up.
Right.
Like you turn into what people think are. You're not being a black man. You being what perceive like all the bad stereotypes they say about black people. Like that is what you know a J-boo is. That is what the term means.
Oh,
So
that's
you
why I
can't
ain't never
really
been
levy it
called
against
that.
someone where it's like, oh, you act white. That doesn't make sense. You can say whitewash shit like that, whatever. But that term, I feel like amongst black people, maybe not our generation, but maybe a generation or two before, is super offensive.
But you feel like
and
it's-
I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
I think it was said in a joking manner because I don't think that Spotey really have a problem with him. He called Spoetyface out on something, and Spoetyface just been feeling like, man, you junior 22, man, you jigger one, bro. You know what I'm saying?
well, that's why I've been saying I don't think Spoety really understands the definition of the word like that. So like I already said that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, and I don't think
he does.
I don't think it's that serious.
But any black man,
I don't think
it's that serious. But I'm like,
any black man, like I could just say from jail to wherever, if we see another black man and we feel he's acting inferior to the white man, we're gonna call him a house nigga or a woo. That's just what it is, bro. Because we
real?
feel you acting
Yeah.
inferior.
I understand.
Is that an East Coast, West Coast, or that's a world?
That's a worldwide thing, bro.
Real?
That's a word.
Yeah.
And you might not say that word. You're gonna say things like, bro, you acting like a white boy. You
Well,
feel me?
yeah,
Like, that's
that's
what is gonna say. Like,
we break that shit down. Like, hey, bro, this what the fuck you doing?
Because like just like this for me, like be you. Like if you're gonna be on your best behavior when they show up, be on your best behavior when I'm around.
Facts.
Like don't change up. So
Type
yeah, if I
shit.
see the change up in you, you know to be on your best behavior because you feel like, oh wait, what?
Why niggas don't best behave for that help them wake up in the morning like God?
Yeah, well,
like, why the
my
fuck you
point
worry about
exactly.
people?
My
Like,
point exactly.
You see why I said
Yeah,
wait?
my
Because I'm
point
like,
exactly.
why we even behaving? We finish
Yeah.
high school and all that. So yeah, I'm finna be
I know
me.
to behave. I know to behave and be on my best behavior with y'all. But it's just like when I'm with y'all, it's just like, yeah, nigga, just accept this.
But I understand work for it. When you go to work, you gonna be on time. Like your dog say, pull up. You gonna be like, hold on, bro. I'm gonna get some head real quick. But when you got a job, Burger King, I'm gonna pull up. 'Cause I can't get fired. I want to keep coming to this. And like when I have a business, I gotta look at how they make a business. All right, let me be the first black nigga to do it then. So
yo, look, man. To get back to the original point, so
Please.
we don't harp on this for
Who's
too
gonna
long.
win the fade?
That's where I'm going.
Please,
Like,
for the love
the
of
nigga
fucking
asked Cody
Christ.
for a fade, and the only thing I'm saying is, DoBoy, man, you gotta get in the gym a little bit, bro. You feel me? Get your weight, you know what I mean? Get your weight right, you feel me?
can he recall
And then-
it? Like,
you know
can
what I
he be
mean?
like,
Like,
never mind?
And then do your business.
Can it be
you feel
like,
me?
never
And then
mind?
y'all handle y'all can't do like me.
They
But-
said they're gonna box
feel
on
me?
7-3. 7-3. They got their boxing
Okay,
match
so-
all planned out and shit.